What's good, peoples? Um, you know what? I was sitting out here. I'm at home, as a matter of fact. I'm down south. I live in South Carolina. That's where my business is based out of. My business is called The Other Spot LG, but easily found on online, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest. Let's see, where else am I at? Musically, all kinds of stuff. Even MySpace. Yeah, don't laugh at MySpace. It's still accessible, and I'm there too. Needless to say. Anyway, so I was just sitting out here, and I was thinking about, like, in 2012, when I started thinking about the business that I currently have. I had moved down here from New York, and I one night I was asleep, and I just had this really, like, very vivid dream. Like, I have most of my dreams are vivid anyway. I had this very vivid dream of me selling clothing and selling sneakers, accessories, things of that nature. Having my own clothing business. Anyway, so I woke up in the middle of the night and I started going online looking to how to start a business. Like, legally, you know what I'm saying? So I found out how to go through the town you're in, yada yada, to get a business license. And there's a name of the place I went to out here where I'm at, because I think in every town and state it might be called something different. So, but you can get your business licenses from there. And yeah, I have to pay a town tax, but at first of all, I have to accumulate some bread. So normally my shit has been zeros until, because I'm just starting out. So there ain't really fucking much to calculate, except just to dig in the ditch of getting yourself built up. Basically, it's the status that I'm at right now. Um, but I do have access to products that I can sell, and I was selling on eBay for a little while. But I had to shift gears from that because that was a pain in my royal ass. It was, and maybe not to some people, but for me, I'm coming from my perspective. It's a pain in my fucking ass. Them in PayPal, shoot, I'm better off people getting some money. Walmart to fucking Walmart. At least I know it's actual money. You know what I'm saying? So either way, however you exchange money with a person, you still gonna get taxed. You got to pay some kind of percentage to some company that's doing the transaction. Because hand-to-hand transaction is risky, and plus, I don't want no one to think I'm out here really flipping the pharmaceuticals. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, so boom. So I had that dream in 2012. I was going to night school for welding. And so I think I was in that phase of doing the MIG welding or whatever. And I started searching online in the middle of the night for wholesale distributors. And this is what the little bit I do know about wholesale distributors here in the United States. A lot of them prefer to do business with people who have business licenses. Now, there's some out there that will sell you some stuff like six pair of jeans is kind of like I don't know, probably come up to like $200 or something like that, and then you could kind of do some flea market style shit like the wholesale companies too. Um, I ran across a bunch of like Asian sites, even some sites in like South America, some in like in Europe. I ran across some there, and this is around the time right before Alibaba got like really fucking huge here. But and sometimes I laugh about them because you ever be on Facebook and you see some Facebook pages that come up and they're advertising and they got all these different products and they kind of resemble Wish. Before Wish, remember before Wish came out and you noticed Wish? Well, there are other companies that take the products that's off of those Asian sites and they create like a really dope looking fucking website and they selling hot shit. Like if you're into hip hop, they have like the Biggie, the Tupac shirts, really nice stuff with the crowns and shit on it, the hats and da da da. They got all this. They got all the shit. Where you think it's coming from? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's neither here or there at this moment. what I notice about American companies when they want to do wholesale business with you, so sometimes it's not all that wholesale. Let me tell you something. It really isn't all that wholesale. It's like cheap. There's a difference between wholesale. Like there's a difference between free and wholesale. There's a difference between free and anything that has money to come out your pocket. And I noticed that you can get shit obviously cheaper from China and from other countries. Even when they ship the shit here, it's still fucking cheaper than buying shit wholesale here. But if you think about it, where the fuck you think the American companies is getting most of their shit from? Like a lot of the shit ain't made here. So when people tell me like, oh yeah, here's another thing. This is what I get a kick out of. Because I know there's differences, opinions, and yada yada. Okay, like I deal with a distributor who has the sneakers that I want, so I can't say that I fucked with anybody that was not here. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers just here. I can't. No, I don't know. I just it makes me very unnervy, and I don't want to do nothing shaky and shit to people when they purchase anything from me. But needless to say, there are times when I'm dealing with some of these people, and like for an example, I hit up companies. I see stuff I like. They got a brand or whatever. I like their stuff, so I hit them up, and then I ask them a bunch of questions about how can I do business with them, because sometimes they have requirements. Some like Nautica, those motherfuckers wanted me to buy $25,000 worth of product. Who the fuck's doing that? You ain't gonna stick me with your doggone product. Do you understand what I'm saying? Psh, they done lost their mind. Nice stuff, but I'm just saying. And I remember Nautica from back in the day because that was my shit. Anyway, so regardless of the fact, Nike want me to have a brick and mortar. They say they're trying to get away from online businesses. Um, Adidas is like, pfft. So I have to go through a distributor. I got to go through whoever has the license or the green light from the company, and then get the products from them. And a lot of times it's not always the brand new ones. And because I'm a small business, then you kind of shunned, you know what I'm saying? But I don't stop that from letting me get whatever, or get access to certain things, you know. So I'm like, so what? I don't have the at this time. What is it? This is what, May? It's still May? Yeah, it's late May. What just dropped just recently? Those fucking Jordan, what is it, Jordan 11 freaking the prom night, whatever that fucking graduation shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The prom fucking night, them black ass shits. I can't get those. Do you see me? Do you see the tears of? Yeah, because I can't get. Please. Okay. So what? Eventually I'll be able to get certain things, you know, but I'm not fucking stressing that shit. Regardless of the fact, I noticed that even dealing with some of the brands and talking to them direct, and they're like, yeah, we'll do business with you, da da da. And then you go into Brand Boom or whatever the fuck it is that you're able to access their wholesale site. And then when you look at the prices, like some of them, I ain't gonna blow them up too tough, but when the jeans go for a pair, $98, you selling it to me wholesale for $42. You're selling it to me for $42. $42. $42. $42, really? Bitch, that ain't no damn wholesale. That's the sale. That's the damn sale. Shit. Oh my god. Then on top of it, you know how you got those what is it? Those apps like Let Go and all them yada yada. Okay, so boom. So I'm on a couple of those. First of all, I really wanted to stop fucking with them. I mean, like, completely, I wanted to stop fucking with them. But I kept them around just so I could advertise when I have a yard sale. because I noticed there's a lot of super duper flaky fuckers on that shit. That in the Facebook Marketplace. I like Facebook Marketplace because I could post in like 1,000 million trillion groups and shit like that, and then you run across some of those Facebook Marketplace groups that tell you, oh well, you have to. Well, there's certain things you can sell and can't sell, you know what I'm saying, which I get, I understand. You don't want me selling bombs on your shit, I get it. Maybe you don't want me selling animals, I understand, not a problem. Trust me, I ain't trying to do that. But you'll have people that see your product and you're posting it pretty much low. Okay, if it's going for like $100 in the store, you trying to sell it for like $70. These bitches will try to lowball you and try to and got the nerve to tell you, I'll give you. That means you supposed to take. I'll give you ain't no fucking offer. You telling somebody this is what I'm going to give you for your product. I'm going to give you $15. Bitch, didn't I post this shit for $75? You couldn't give me a good offer better than that? Where I come from, you'll get your ass fucked up. The fuck? And I notice it more out here where I'm at in South Carolina. I don't know what kind of games they playing, but I don't play that game. I had one lady ask me, she said, is that product still available? I said, yes. So she said, why are you selling? And I was like, what do you mean? Why? Like, what? No, it's not like I could call up and be like, bitch, what you talking about? No. So I'm like, I'm not understanding, what is she saying? Why? What? I'm like, I'm selling this because I want to. Like, what, bitch? Like, are you serious? I don't even know how to respond to this shit. So she responds back. She's like, oh well. She's like, I was just asking because some people sell things for different reasons. I'm like, oh, my bad. I'm like, well, shit. I'm like, well, bitch, complete the fucking sentence. You might maybe want to add another sentence for clarification purposes and shit. Maybe it's just me, but how I speak to people, it better be clear, because if it comes out of my mouth and I'm confused about it, well, bitch, I need a little more clarification because I know they looking at me like I'm stupid. The point is, she gets mad at me, and I'm like, you're mad at me. Okay, then she would say, well, you didn't have to be rude and you didn't have to be nasty. And I was like, lady, I just refrained from saying what I really would normally say, but that bitch could kick fucking rocks. You understand what I'm saying? Don't come over here with that bullshit. Anyway, so boom. So after I proceeded to cuss her ass out in a nice way, she's like, I'm going to report you to the group. Then I'll give 2 goddamn fucks about you reporting me to a fucking Facebook group. Fuck you and that group if that's how they feel. Okay? The hell are they talking about? I'm playing around with. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. This is my dream. This is something I dreamt. And under normal circumstances, when I have vivid dreams like that, I write them shits down. And this here, I'm not completely going to let go. This is like a stepping stone to what I intend on doing, or whatever else that may pop up along my life. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you start off at one point and you end up at 17 other damn points and shit in your life. So you just never know. The intention that I have is to start this business and actually become licensed to have a used car business along with real estate. I want to buy property, homes, even if it requires me to do any kind of maintenance to it, because I'm handy.